financial literacy, and the human condition with the Money Doctor, Dr. Francis Rahaim.
Hi, it's Jess, and I'm joined by the Money Doctor, Dr. Francis Rahaim, for our Hug Highlight Reel. Hi.
Hi, are you sure that it's me or am I AI?
I've been going down this rabbit hole with Facebook because I don't know if it's my algorithm that I've got to get fixed or not, but lately I'm getting and a lot of it's showbiz stuff where it'll be like, this person said this, or I saw one yesterday too. I love remember the books by S.E. Hinton, like The Outsiders and Rumblefish? That was Then, This Is Now. Do you know any of these?
Yep.
They were talking about a new movie getting made and Jason Bateman was going to be in it in a remake of The Outsiders, but it really was a show, The Outsider, that he had done that was like a sci-fi show. And I had to go do a deep fact check because I got all excited that they were rebooting Outsiders, and complete lies.
Yeah. It's AI is a double-edged sword right now, I think. Wild West, all of those things. What a time sucker this can be.
So bad.
I had a little downtime over the holidays, and I just started thinking about how much time am I wasting on things that are not important to me, and where do I want to recycle that time and how to use it. And one of the places that I realized was not just taking my time, which time is money, right? Not just doing that, but it was making me feel sadder or more anxious or more, worried about things, whatever it was. It wasn't improving my life. And I did the same thing that you did. I went through and said, unsubscribe, because once it decides that you like something, you're going to get more and more and more of it. And the problem is you don't know if it's real. And for finance, I think this poses a particularly dangerous situation because we don't know what we don't know.
Right.
And so if you type in, how do I get out of debt? How do I make a budget? How do I plan my retirement? It's a crapshoot. I don't care what you're getting from
everything.
Yeah, and how do you fact check it if you don't know the right answer? And this is the problem with AI in general. You can get AI to write anything you want. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's not. But if you don't already know, you don't know it's wrong.
100%. Like I check sports scores in the morning, and I would say 8 out of 10 times that's wrong. I have to go back and look.
I've embraced it for specific uses. I'll tell you about Dr. Finwell in a minute, but two things I found that it does very poorly. One, believe it or not, is math. I gave it a calculation one day that I knew would be in the billions, and I was being a little lazy, and I said, hey, what do you have for number for this?
I'll just check it. Yeah.
And it popped up and said millions, and I knew right away. I was like, no, this is not $1 million problem. This is a billions of dollar problem. And so I asked it multiple times until I got an answer that I hoped might be right.
Right.
Why are you not good at math? I mean, logic tells me, look, you're a computer. You're built on algorithms. Why are you bad at math? And it came back and said to me, I wasn't built that way. I was built as a literary tool. Now, that was interesting to me because if you ask it to write a song lyric, for instance, you will find that it is not very good at it.
Okay.
I was stuck on I write some songs, and I was stuck on a song lyric one time, and I asked it for a line. I put in the line I wanted the meaning of, and it wrote back to me, now she's ready to hear the pulse beneath the door. Now, quote the raven nevermore. I mean, what does that mean, right? It also has given me very good information. So the key here is to take the best of it and utilize it in a way that you can proof it. And so what we've done at Hug Your Money is we've built Dr. Finwell, who essentially is me. And the way we've done it is we've taken all of the videos that I've done over the last however many years, transcribed them, fed it to Dr. Finwell. She's very nice. She's very emotionally soothing and all of that, but not to a point of irritation. And we've said, here, give my information, my answers about our specific system 24/7 to members who need it. And we've also told her, don't irritate people. If she senses frustration, I hate that. It drives me crazy that I'm trying to get to a human and I can't get to a human. Right. I mean, especially if it's about your money. So she gives great answers, very detailed answers. Then she'll give you a couple of videos of mine that pertain to what you're asking. But if you still need help, she'll get you to a human.
And I've got to say, with Dr. Finwell talking about me fact-checking everything,
yes.
I've used Dr. Finwell a couple of times, and the answer she gave was something you had said to me in a conversation on one of these.
Yes.
So I know that she's giving what you would say.
Yeah, thank you for saying that, Jess. The difference is, and it's an enormous difference, is that we sealed her off from AI. She is AI based, if you will, right? AI driven, but she doesn't communicate with the outside world AI, and she doesn't take answers from the outside AI because the answers in our system are very specific. They're very different.
Right.
Because it is a platform, right? So I don't want you to get the wrong answer because somebody else out there fed something they thought was the right answer into AI. So you can rely on her. If she doesn't know, if she doesn't have the information from one of my videos, she sends us a message. Somebody asked this, and then we can build a video to answer it. So I really think that, to be honest, I could not have given this information out 24/7 other than people really watching the videos without the help of AI.
Or
But
cloning yourself, one of the two.
well, that was the idea actually, right?
Yeah.
But I can't give you a strong enough level of caution to not just go onto the internet and ask questions about your finance because it's going to be a long time before you realize they were wrong. And
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
little late to find out. So this is one of those areas like medical, you want to check with a real doctor. You can get
Right.
information from AI, but check with a real doctor.
How can people get a hold of you if they want to talk to you?
Sure, they can reach us at 413-773-3333.
And of course, they can find out more about Dr. Finwell and all things financial fitness related at hugyourmoney.com.
Thanks, Jess. Underwritten by
Hug your money, it's where you belong. Your future's waiting steady and strong. Dignity shines in the smallest stream. Permission granted to chase your dream. Permission granted.